Plus, roses are red, violets will blossom. I'm telling you this story because these kids are awesome. And we're talking about some poetry. Here we go. Roses are red, violets are nectar filled. I'm reading this poem because these kids are very skilled.
At 514, DC Scores is a nonprofit that gives low-income students something to do outside of school. And it's perhaps most well known for offering soccer programs. But it also has another side, poetry. And with the big poetry slam coming up tonight, our Evan Koslof went to meet some of those kids involved.
I love my soccer team. I love it, I love it, I love it.
In an elementary school library.
I love taquitos. I love it, I love it, I love it.
A lot of love to go around.
I love video games. I love it, I love it, I love it.
As young as 8, these kids at H.D. Cook Elementary over in Northwest are taking a crack at poetry.
So we get to speak out in front of a crowd. Kind of scary.
As you can see, Jennifer Maldonado, who's just 9, is a bit shy in person. But on stage,
Joy is in us and all around. We all enjoy the feeling joy. Look at all the joy in DC Scores.
a whole new Jennifer. And she's not alone. Luis Fernando is 10 and just moved from the Dominican Republic.
One of my poems is Meridian Hill Park. It starts, uh-oh, I stepped on dog poop, and everyone says, ew!
I stopped running, gross. Nothing runs a day in the park like a smelly pile on my shoes.
OMG!
Currently, the program is in 59 schools across the district.
Ah!
They offer soccer, service learning, and of course, poetry to low-income kids.
Tweet, tweet!
It's the best part of my day, every day.
Kelly White is an English teacher by trade, but she'll admit this job as poetry coach makes her smile the most.
It gives them their own voice, especially in our climate where oftentimes these are the students that are marginalized and the students that aren't heard from. This gives them an opportunity to speak what they want to speak.
I feel the wind blow my hair and face.
Whoosh!
Writing these kids' future one poem at a time. All right, so the most important part of all this is that the kids from all 59 of the schools will be showing off their poems tonight and tomorrow night at a poetry slam. Let's give you the details. So tonight's event will kick off at 5 o'clock at Roosevelt High School, and tomorrow's event will start at 5 o'clock at Woodson High School. And guys, the program's been around since 1994, but always nice to give them a little attention.
Yeah.
It's so great what they do.
That's right. You got little pointers from them too, it looks like. Your roses are red.
I know. Well,
there.
They were a lot better than I think my poems were, for sure.
They were.
Yes.
You know, we made fun of you, but they were actually pretty good.
Well, Jan was very supportive. Larry, you were very.
I didn't have anything to say.
Larry's so shady. Come on. He throws shade all day long, all morning. You know that.
I'm living my best life.
By the way, 59 schools represented. 20 are on the waiting list.
Wow.
And they take in some private funding. So, hey,
really cool.
if you want to donate, there are 20 schools that are waiting for this program.
Now, this is a great place where your money can do some awesome work there. Your time right now, 517. Let's check in with Mary Marshall. Mary, are you good with poetry? Are you good with words there?
Yes, I used to write poetry all the time.
Really? You want to hit us with a few bars?
No, not this. I value my employment here at WSA9. And so for that reason, I will stick to the forecast. Good morning, folks.